Give me a few minutes and I'll walk you through a clean, rules-based momentum pullback and breakout setup you can actually trade. We'll use MOBO Bands for the entry switch, SSL Hybrid's baseline for trend, and a simple execution plan so you're never guessing. I'm demonstrating on GBPUSD chart, but these rules work on any liquid market and time frame. Risk to reward is fixed at 1 to 1.5, so results are easy to compare. I'll show the exact settings, a long checklist with an example, then the short checklist with an example, and finish with a fast recap so you can copy it step by step. While you're watching this, Supernova AI Bot is already trading, managing risk, and generating passive profit. 24/5 on full autopilot. No experience needed. My FX book verified, up to 15% monthly returns. Don't fall behind. Get Supernova now. Link below. Okay, back to the chart. Adding indicators. Open indicators in TradingView. Add MOBO Bands by Barrett Denning. Add SSL Hybrid by Mikel00. That's it. 2 tools, 2 jobs. MOBO prints the momentum breakout signal. SSL Hybrid's baseline keeps us on the right side of trend. Indicator settings, MOBO Bands. Open settings. In inputs, set price source to close, so signals read the actual close of each candle. In Style tab, hide the 0 line as we don't need it for this method. Keep the yellow momentum line. That's the one that crosses the bands. Reading rule. When the yellow line breaks up through the upper band, that's a bullish momentum breakout. When it breaks down through the lower band, that's a bearish momentum breakout. The outer lines correspond to Bollinger-style bands with an adjusted deviation, and the middle line is the mid-band reference. SSL Hybrid. Open settings. Go to Inputs tab and set baseline type to EMA. Baseline length to 30. Now open Style tab and uncheck everything except baseline. Reading rule. Price above the EMA-30 baseline equals bullish bias, price below equals bearish bias. We will only trade pullbacks into this baseline in the direction of trend. Execution rules for all trades. Act only on closed candles and enter on the next candle open. For longs, the stop goes below the most recent meaningful swing low. Use a clear pivot from the last 5 to 10 candles. For shorts, the stop goes above the most recent meaningful swing high. Target is always 1.5 R. Long setup checklist. First, trend. Price is trading above the SSL EMA-30 baseline. Second, pullback. Price pulls back and touches the baseline but does not close below it during the pullback. If a candle closes below the baseline, the setup is invalid. Third, trigger. After that touch, the next MOBO signal must be a bullish momentum breakout. The yellow MOBO line crosses up through the upper band. All 3 must be true on a closed candle. If the next MOBO event after the pullback is a sell, downbreak, instead of a buy, we skip and wait for the next proper sequence. Long example trend is up, and price rides above the EMA-30. We get a neat pullback that tags the baseline and holds it. No candle closes below. A few bars later, MOBO fires a bullish momentum breakout as the yellow line punches up through the upper band. That's our entry. We execute on the next candle open, place the stop under the pullback swing low, not under a tiny micro wick, and set the target at 1.5 R. Typical path. 1 or 2 bars of hesitation as the level is tested, then a clean push as momentum expands beyond the band. The position reaches target. Tip. If your pullback touch is a long wick spike that closes far under the baseline, the touch doesn't count. It's a baseline break. Wait for a fresh trend leg and a new pullback that closes above the baseline. Short setup checklist. First, trend. Price is trading below the SSL EMA-30 baseline. Second, pullback. Price pulls back and touches the baseline but does not break and close above it during the pullback. If a candle closes above the baseline, the setup is invalid. Third, trigger. After that touch, the next MOBO signal must be a bearish momentum breakout. The yellow MOBO line crosses down through the lower band. All three must be true on a closed candle. If the next MOBO event is a buy, up break, instead of a sell, we wait.
Pull bias is down with price under the EMA-30. A small bounce tags the baseline from below and stalls. No candle closes above it. Shortly after, MOBO prints a bearish momentum breakout as the yellow line drops through the lower band. We enter short at the next open, set the stop above the bounce swing high, and fix the target at 1.5 R. Two common outcomes: a steady slide that reaches target while price holds below the baseline, or a snapback that tags the stop. Both are part of the profile. The edge comes from taking only aligned pullback then breakout sequences and keeping risk per trade fixed. Final recap: MOBO bands provide the momentum breakout direction. SSL Hybrid's EMA-30 provides the trend and pullback location. For longs, price above baseline, clean pullback touch without a close below. Then MOBO yellow line breaks up through the upper band. For shorts, price below baseline, pullback touch without a close above. Then MOBO yellow line breaks down through the lower band. If any piece is missing, no trade. Trade the plan, not the impulse, and let consistency over the next 50 to 100 trades do the heavy lifting.